2, 1. We're back! Did you miss us? No, I missed myself either.
Bro, I was dusting off I was still getting prepared. You kind of scared me there a little bit.
You be alright.
I'll be alright. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have been on a hiatus, but we apologize.
Summer's here.
Summertime.
Okay, moving on. Yeah, we missed y'all. You probably didn't miss us, but that's okay. We're back. Season's around the corner, so it's another season. That means we are back to give you the news that you love. Recap of the week, transfer news, and a whole lot of other bullshit and references you guys probably don't understand. But that's okay.
That is okay, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. We are about to start a number of... I can't even speak, bro.
It's okay. So we are 2 weeks away. Little technical difficulty. We are 2 weeks away from the new Premier League season. How excited are you, Antonio?
We're 1 week away, not 2 weeks away.
Oh yeah,
bro. It starts Friday. Kickoff Liverpool-Norwich on Friday.
Of course, Liverpool starts with the easiest freaking team. I hate
and
that.
at Anfield. So
screw them.
Before we get into that, I actually want to show you a hilarious video that my dad was impersonating how referees do the VAR, and it's by far freaking one of the funniest shits I've ever seen. Oh, let me just pull up the video, bro. It's freaking great. Here we go. Hold on.
Is that my dude Shoki?
Nah, that's FaZe, bro.
Why is he Shoki?
So that's Gad's dad, bro.
Get your shit straight. I know, producer Gad's the fun one. He's giggling in the back.
Here you go. No. Go. So he's pretending to freaking... Oh, there he blows the whistle for the freaking foul. Oh, his headset.
Now look at that, the facial reaction is perfect.
Let me zoom in on this a little. Tell the players to back off. Oh, yo, see around. Back off. I can't do it anymore, bro. Oh. Back off. Ready for this?
Yeah, yo.
A minute. That run at the end gets me every time, bro.
Oh my god. He has a point. The refs do suck when they do VAR. Why is his mic not standing up?
There you go.
There we go.
But my dad had me rolling when he did that run.
No, dude, it was...
We hope actually to have some expertise on our future Arabic episode. We'll be talking like all things Egyptian Premier League and Egypt and back in the day and like the golden era and all that good stuff.
Yes, the good stuff.
But that's to be announced. But you were talking about the Prem.
Yes, so of course Liverpool gets the easy
Yo, what's up with that, man?
I'm
calling it from now. This is the year Liverpool get exposed.
Oh, I've been saying that since last season.
Exposed. They shouldn't have won the Champions League. You guys all know if you've been listening how I felt about that.
Yes.
And I think some Liverpool supporters that I've known, they're kind of upset, and I don't know why they're upset that they haven't made any signings. I don't think they need anybody.
They don't need anybody.
They really don't.
They don't need anyone.
There was talks about Timo Werner coming to Liverpool, but he's probably thinking to himself I'm the main guy in Leipzig, right? If I go to Liverpool, there's no way I'm getting into that front three of Mane, Salah, and Firmino. And there is a possibility that he might play striker and drop Firmino back, but I know Klopp likes to play with that three-man midfield, so I don't see that happening.
Nope.
So I don't think they're going to sign anyone, which...
Good.
Yeah, good. They kind of don't need it, but good.
Screw them.
We don't need that team to add any more firepower. But Spurs, man, we've been on and off talks with a few players, and
Watch you sign no one?
We already signed 2 players.
Ndombele. You guys signed Ndombele, and who did you guys sign?
Jack Clark, a young winger from Leeds, but we loaned him back. But
so that's my point exactly.
He's a future signing. Anyway, and Ndombele is huge, by the way. Him and Musa Sissoko, see you around, bro. Anyway.
Until you get ruined by my boys, Mason Mount, Christian Pulisic, and your boy Tammy Abraham.
Ow, bro, my ear.
Good.
but let me get back to my talk, because we've been rumored with a few players, and I think if we sign one of these 3 players that we've been rumored with, it would be an absolute hit for Spurs. We've been rumored with Giovanni Lo Celso of Real Betis, Bruno Fernandes of Sporting, which that goal machine of a midfielder. But probably better. He has probably a better record than Lampard as a midfielder with goals in Portugal, which is insane. And last but not least, can you believe it? Paulo Dybala has been rumored to Spurs.
Yeah, but he's going to Man United, whether we like it or not.
It's still not. That's still up in the air, man. I wouldn't count out a move to Spurs. That's if he wants to leave.
That's true.
But I think it all revolves around Lukaku, really.
It does. I think Lukaku's going to end up at Inter. Conte wants him. He wants to play with Conte.
But I heard Inter doesn't have enough funds for Lukaku.
They do. They just don't want to spend that much. And they're banking on the Icardi sale.
Well, Icardi might go to Napoli, I heard.
Yeah, but Napoli or Juve.
Yeah.
Well, everyone apparently Juve's making some stupid ass moves in the transfer market. They're getting rid.
They're saying they're gonna get rid of fucking Cancelo.
Yeah, I was going to go with Cancelo for Danilo and 30 mil. In the words of whether you like him or not, in the words of Donald Trump, this is the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals.
I love how you did his hand motion too.
It's when you see that deal, you think of that quote.
Yeah, I mean,
what is going on?
Cancelo's probably top 5 right backs in the world right now.
Yeah, he's one
and
of
he's
the best.
still young and developing. So
why are you giving him to? It's because you know what? It's because Pep and Sarri the fraud are butt buddies, and they're like, it's okay, baby, I got you.
I think all Juventus fans are gonna realize how Sarri's a fraud, like you've been saying all along.
Oh, it's already happening. It's already happening, and I love it.
With this very questionable transfer market.
Yo, what is going on? Hold on, let me get a water real quick. But yeah, with this very questionable transfer market, they made the right steps. They take 2 steps forward, and they're making 10 steps backward. What is going on?
I don't know, bro, but let's get back to Spurs for a second, because if any of those 3 players, like I said, sign, it'd be a huge hit for Spurs. I think if they make one of those 3 signings, we are not guaranteed, but I'd say we'd be very in a good shape for a good title run.
All right.
And a good title challenge.
I can see Spurs in the top 4.
I can see them in the top 3, like very close to a title, like how it was for a little bit last year before we went just downhill at the end. But I think we have the new stadium on our hands, which is going to be a big boost because we're going to have a first full season, in our home fortress. So I think that's going to be a real big boost. And given the fact that we did so good in the Champions League last year, making it to the final, I think it's the pieces are finally coming together. And,
all right.
And by the way, the most important person at Tottenham right now is Pochettino. Pochettino goes, everything goes downhill. Yeah, you're gonna see Tottenham of old, and that's what I fear the most. That like no Champions League, like 8th place, 9th place in the Premier League. Like I know you're smiling because you want it to happen, but you be aight.
And moving on from other teams trying to make a comeback for the top 4, Man United, they apparently just signed. They've agreed the fee for Harry Maguire with Leicester for 80 million. They broke the transfer market. The transfer market has been broken again for a defender.
Well, I don't think it's set in stone yet. It's still.
I think personal terms
agreed.
that are have not been agreed yet.
Yeah.
It's a coup for them, but
who's he gonna? Money, man.
That
Maguire is decent, but
he's decent, but he's not going to improve the problems in the backline because you have 2.
Lindelof is
And don't get us started about Chris Smalling and Phil Jones.
And Eric Bailly, they're only half decent defenders out for the next 5 months for injury. So I think, we're going to talk about predictions for the Prem and where, the top 6.
Later on. I want to say that later on.
But what do you think? That's United's main problem. Is the back line. The back line,
yes.
I think their midfield might need a little bit of work.
Yeah.
But I think their front line is fine. Even without Lukaku, their front line is
their front line is fine.
Rashford's awesome.
Yeah.
Martial's been sick all along. Who else do they got up there? Lingard. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Lingard, but he contributes here and there.
He does.
But I think the midfield. If Pogba doesn't leave, then their midfield definitely needs doesn't need to work, but if Pogba leaves, he needs to work.
Yeah, Pogba either goes to Madrid or Juve.
We'll find out, but I don't know why I have a strange feeling that he's gonna stay at least for one more year.
Yeah.
Even though he should have been out, but I think Juventus are not gonna buy anyone else just because of De Ligt. He was pretty pricey, which what a buy for Juventus, man. Oh my god. He's only still 19, and he's already showing that he's gonna be world class, maybe even future Ballon d'Or winner. They're talking about Van Dijk becoming the Ballon d'Or player of the year in 2019, but he'll be at it. But yeah, man. Besides Man United, let's go top 6 and see what each team needs to improve on. All right. So let's go Chelsea.
All right, so I'm excited. Very optimistic with Super Frankie leading in the hot seat at Chelsea.
Yeah.
A lot of youth prospects have come out in Mason Mount, Tammy Abraham, Meishi Batshuayi, Reece James.
Ampadu or whatever.
Well, Ampadu is on loan to RB Leipzig because he needs playing time, and Lampard said he wants him to stay, but like he needs to get playing time.
I got you.
Kurt Zuma's back.
Oh, is he nice?
Yeah. Who else?
You guys made the loan official deal with Kovacic.
Yes, we made an official deal with Kovacic. We sold Morata. It's technically a loan, but then Atletico activates the clause at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Then we're getting rid of either offloading Bakayoko, Kennedy, or Zappacosta, one of those three. Me personally, I'd rather Bakayoko.
Stay at Milan or go elsewhere?
Yeah, because he's just not there.
I think he's improved his game at Milan. I think you guys can need that depth in the midfield.
We already have enough depth in the midfield. We have Kovacic, Jorginho, Kante, Mason Mount. Pulisic could play at number 10. We have some guy, but we can't see him. His name is John Cena or something.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Barkley. Yeah. I always forget about him because I can't see him.
You can't see Barkley. Even today at the preseason, at the friendly, he bailed us out and they couldn't see him.
Okay, my biggest question to a Chelsea fan, not only you but around the world, how you guys feel and how are you guys gonna cope with hazardless Chelsea?
We're okay with it. We still miss the guy.
Of course.
Where we know it's already happened in Madrid, where they're already crucifying Hazard because he came back 7 kilograms heavier.
Yeah,
well, he's 15 pounds. He's 15 pounds overweight. Madrid fans are already treating him like Gareth Bale.
Yeah,
we'll take him back in 2 years.
As if he decides to come back. But
he
I'm
will.
Sure,
he loves Chelsea still.
He does. And what? In 2 years' time, he'll be what? 30?
Yeah,
he still can play the Premier League.
If he sticks to the Ronaldo diet workout plan.
Yeah, he could go until he's like 36, 37. Yeah.
So
but, and he's world class.
I don't think he's gonna project the numbers Ronaldo did in La Liga though.
Yeah.
I don't think he is. But
you know what my takes are on that are? I think actually Real Madrid bought the wrong player in Hazard. You know why? Because I think even though Hazard's gonna do phenomenal, I think they may have put all their money on Neymar. I feel like Neymar is already used to La Liga.
Yeah.
It would have been huge that, he used to be Barcelona, now he's on Real. But I feel like he would have given him that extra, like, I don't know. That flair, pizzazz. Even though Hazard's phenomenal, he's, top 3 left wingers in the world right now. But, I don't know, I feel like he fits that Madridista, like, Hazard's more like blue collar, literally. Even though that's white. Yeah. I don't know. Well, we'll see. I'm sure Hazard's going to kill it in La Liga.
He's going to kill it in La Liga.
I'm sure he is.
But he's going to have to be. All eyes are going to be on him because this year they have an injury crisis.
Yeah.
Luka Jovic out.
Yep. Is he?
Yeah, he injured his ankle. He's out for a couple of games.
Okay, and probably ankle strain, probably like a month. It's not bad.
Still, they need him.
Yeah.
What's his name? Marcos Asensio, he's out for the season, unfortunately.
Is he out? I thought it was like 6-7 months.
No, he's out for the season.
I saw that injury. It was pretty bad.
Yeah,
I felt bad.
I've seen a bunch of shit.
Damn.
Yeah, and he's one of my favorite players.
He's gonna rebuild, redesign, and reclaim, just like Seth Rollins.
Okay, Seth Rollins.
He's gonna burn it down when he comes back.
No, I was actually hoping they'd give us Asensio or Isco for Hazard. Well, that life doesn't work that way.
My bad, I was going to Paul Heyman over
I know.
Seth Rollins.
They have a couple of defenders who are injured. I can't name off the top of my head. And the Snake, a.k.a. Courtois, is injured too.
But yeah, Keylor Navas deserves that number 1 spot.
He does, yo. He's so arrogant. He's such an arrogant piece of work. He's like, I guess we all know who Madrid's number 1 is now. Then came the Atleti game. The greatest peak Diego Costa scores 4 goals in the first 50 minutes of the game?
7. I repeat. Lucky number 7 goals.
Oh my god.
Which, by the way, I'm heated that we didn't go to.
I say peak Diego Costa because after he scored those goals, he got a red card after getting a fight with who? Was it,
I forgot who the player was. Carvajal.
Yeah, Danny Carvajal.
Bro, I'm still, to this day, pissed that we didn't go. Because it was freaking right around the corner, MetLife Stadium, but we got some of our friends that were like, nah, bro, it was going to be a friendly game. They're going to put on all the freaking subs, bro. It's not worth $100 to go. Yeah, 10 goals and 2 red cards. How do you like them apples? God damn it.
At least you went to dinner with your fiance.
I did. It was very nice. We spent some quality time with her.
Yeah, exactly.
But I couldn't take it out of the game.
I thought you were gonna go with the boys. I thought it was gonna be a boys' night.
I know, but you guys all bailed, so I could have just taken her.
That's true. Just take the L.
I'll take the L. Whatever.
Just take the L.
Just like Real.
Yeah.
LOL. But
let's move on back to the top 6 in the Premier League.
Yeah. Well, okay. Where do you think Hazard? Where do you think Chelsea can improve?
I think we can improve on the defense.
Yeah.
The left back situation, it's very up in the air because Marcos Alonso, he's been out of form towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
Emerson's been on the up, but he's still not the finished product. I feel like they could possibly expose us on the left. Because
what about on the right?
On the
Aspie?
right, Aspie's still good at Reece James, and I still have faith in Zappacosta.
Yeah, but yeah. I think your best center back pairing actually is Aspie and Rudiger.
That would be, yeah.
I think that's your best pairing, but then that leaves kind of your right back a little iffy.
Exactly.
Unless Aspie plays there, then it would be what? Christensen and Rudiger?
It'd be Rudiger and David Luiz for now.
Oh, I forgot about David Luiz, yeah.
Yeah, because we just need those passes.
Yeah, that's
those
right.
beautiful, sexy David Luiz through
with
balls.
that long hair, that back in the day Valderrama look, if you remember what Valderrama was.
Yeah, or that Sideshow Bob look.
Yeah.
Bart Simpson.
But alright, Chelsea improve on the defense. Man United improve on the defense. Another team that needs to improve on defense, like no other, is Arsenal. Oh my God, they just signed Nicolas Pepe.
They didn't need Nicolas Pepe,
which makes their front three actually very dangerous in Aubameyang, Lacazette, and Pepe. But
that's true.
Very dangerous. But I feel like all Arsenal's games this year are going to be like 4-4, 4-3 because like what do they have in the back? Exactly. Koscielny is going to probably leave to a French team. They still have Shkodran Mustafi, who's probably the worst defender in the Premier League. But there's talks of even him leaving and going to Monaco.
Yeah.
So who do they have in the Monreal? He plays left back. Who do they have? Socrates? He's like past 30 and slow.
And that other kid, that English kid, I forgot his name.
Chambers?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Socrates, Callum Chambers?
Bro. It sounds like an Arsenal problem.
They might finish like 7th.
Sounds like a them problem.
You know which teams that we should be worried and keep an eye on this year? Wolves and Everton. I feel like Everton's going to have a good year.
I feel like we say this every year about Everton and they end up shitting the bed.
But they've got some good quality signings.
We said that 2 years ago. And the year before that. And the year before that.
Zaha might go there. Which
Not
would
confirmed yet.
Which would be a big deal for them because Zaha's already has Premier League experience, right?
Yeah.
He's good on the ball. He's big, powerful, physical, can play as a striker on the wings. I think they might need a little bit of the flair, but I could definitely see either Wolves or Everton breaking into the top 6 this year, depending on their consistency.
Of course.
But okay, besides those three, who do we have left? City, Liverpool, and Spurs.
I don't even want to talk about City, man. Screw them.
I don't even know if City or Liverpool can improve anywhere. They
got Rodri. That's a Fernandinho replacement.
They're literally both teams are solid from front to back.
And they're getting out Cancelo.
I don't know. I don't think any team can improve. Maybe Liverpool might need an attacking midfielder because they lost kind of that.
Or cover or centre back cover
for Van Dijk.
For Van Dijk and Matip. Yeah, Matip.
I mean, they have Lovren who's on and off.
Exactly. That's why.
But he's not the best. So you might have a point in them needing a backup for the D.
Yeah.
But Lovren's boys with Mohamed Salah, so he's cool. He's on my good side.
He's alright. He bragged about saying he was the best defender in the world after the World Cup, but that turned out to be a giant lie.
Yeah. So he's. I think there was actually talks of him going to like Roma. Roma are like in desperate need of a defender. Because Manolas, I don't know if anyone knows this.
He went to Napoli.
Went to freaking Napoli.
Yeah.
So what a freaking center back pairing with Koulibaly and Manolas.
That'll be a sick one.
That's really dangerous for some Serie A, which we have to also get into our Serie A predictions after we do our Prem predictions.
All right, so Prem predictions, top 6. I think it's going to be
Spurs for the title. You heard it here first.
Go first.
Spurs 1. I'm not even joking.
Okay, Spurs 1. The other one.
Spurs first.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to shut all the haters up. 2, City.
All right.
3, Liverpool. 4, Chelsea. 5, Arsenal. 6, Wolves. 7th, Man United.
All right. My prediction. 1, City.
City's. That's why I put them second. I know.
2, 3, the boys Chelsea. 4, Spurs.
So same top 4 as last year.
Yeah,
okay?
pretty much. I'm expecting the same top 4.
Interesting.
5, Wolves.
Interesting.
6, Arsenal. 7, Everton.
Oh my god.
8, Man United.
Wow, so we both predict that Man United are going to do absolute trash this season.
Yeah, it's such a toxic club. The players don't want to be there. They're not playing. They're acting like they're in the Champions League. They're not even playing Champions League football. It's just such a toxic environment. I wouldn't want to be around there. Those players are lethargic. So much for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on the wheel.
Yeah.
So who are your
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are your bottom 3?
Who
are your bottom 3 to get relegated this season?
Bottom 3. I gotta look at who the teams are. I forgot who the new boys are. I don't know what. I don't know Norwich,
Aston Villa,
and Sheffield United.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be Norwich,
Sheffield United. I don't know much about them.
Sheffield United.
I could see who was that third team that you just said? Norwich, Sheffield United, and who?
Aston Villa. I don't think
I could see Aston Villa staying in the Prem.
Yeah, Aston Villa's going to stay in the Prem. The third team that would probably go down.
I could see Brighton not doing very hot.
Yeah, Brighton is not good. I don't think they even made any big signings this year.
I think they signed like one random defender, but I think I think they barely got out of the they stayed in the Prem last year, so I don't think they can have enough like gall to stay in the Premier League this year. And they even sold one of their better players, Anthony Knockar. You know that guy?
Yeah.
The, like left winger, the tricky guy. They sold him to like some championship team. So I think they're losing depth. They're like they're kind of reminding me of like Huddersfield last year, who did absolutely trash. So
yeah, Brighton,
Sheffield United, and Norwich City to go down are both of our mutual predictions to go down.
All right.
What about Serie A, man?
I think it's gonna be
Juve are not winning the Scudetto this year.
No, they're not winning the Scudetto this year. I think Conte is gonna rake them open them a new one. He took a team that finished 10th place at Chelsea in the Premier League and won the Premier League. So I think it's gonna be Inter
to win it.
Inter. Napoli, second.
I agree.
Third, Juve, because Sarri's a fraud.
Okay.
Sarri's, and they're getting rid of top tier players for a box of donuts.
Yeah, seriously.
Fourth, I think it's either between Fiorentina and Roma.
Fiorentina, really? Have you been doing any research on Fiorentina? They always finish like 8th or 7th.
Don't sleep on Fiorentina this year.
Interesting.
Don't sleep on Fiorentina.
Bold. That's kind of like Atalanta last year. I respect that.
Fifth, actually, it reminded me. Atalanta. I think Atalanta finished 5th. And
what about Roma?
They got rid of too many good players.
They did.
They got rid of too many good players.
They did.
And I feel like
Sharawi left to China.
Yeah, I feel like Roma went downhill when the Malcolm transfer was trashed.
That's true. And when they got rid of 9-goal, of course.
Exactly. 9-goal went to Cagliari to be closer to his wife. Unfortunately, his wife had a...
Was that a done deal?
It's a done deal today.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
Unfortunately, he wasn't part of Conte's plans, even though Conte wanted for Chelsea, whatever reason, but things worked out weirdly. But unfortunately, his wife has cancer and she's living in Cagliari right now for treatment, so he wanted to be closer to her, and so they took him with open arms.
Yeah.
He started off his career in Cagliari before he made a name for himself at Roma.
Yep.
So it's going to be a
full circle, kind of like
full circle, yeah. And 9-goal is just one of those players who's just you want to go to war.
He has a good heart, yeah.
You want to go to war with him.
Yep.
So
let me give you my predictions. I obviously I said that I don't think Juve is gonna win it this year, but I'm gonna say that Napoli.
This is Napoli's year.
I think this is Napoli's year, especially with that addition of Manolas on their backline.
Yeah. Which they could still get Icardi.
They could still get Icardi with their already fire attack with Insigne and Mertens.
And Inter could get Lukaku still.
Yeah.
Juve fans are praying, even though Conte betrayed them, the former captain, the former coach, joined the devil. They're praying that Conte takes helps him out one more time. It's like,
here's my prediction. I'm gonna go with Napoli first.
All right.
I still think that Conte is gonna still experiment and do good with Inter, but I'm gonna go with Juventus second. I'm gonna go with Inter third, and I'm gonna put one of my close to heart teams, AC Milan, in fourth.
I can't see AC Milan.
I know they're going through like a crisis, and I think they got knocked out of the Europa League for some
financial fair play. Yeah,
which sucks for them because that would have been good for them to keep.
Milan belongs in the Champions League.
I want them back in the Champions League, and I think they will because they literally only have to focus on Serie A this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna have to worry about the Italian Coppa Italia and all that stuff, but you only have to focus on this.
It's so
European
stupid
football.
getting rid of Gattuso. So stupid.
But the newer coach, I feel like, is more like attack minded, and he's trying to change up the tactics. They had just the game today with Man United in a friendly. They tied 2-2, but lost on penalties. But I know Man United is not the best, but it's still a good result for them.
It's still a good result for Milan.
And I think they're gonna sneak into fourth.
All right.
I think they're gonna sneak into fourth. So Napoli, Juve, Inter, and then AC Milan.
Speaking off topic, I want that Fiorentina jersey with the Nintendo on it, the Fila one.
Is that the back in the day one?
Yeah, that shit is tough.
You gotta get Hernan Crespo on that shit.
Of course.
Woo. Crespo, what a beast.
He was. All right, let's move on to another league, Bundesliga.
The Super Copa or Super, I don't know what the hell they call it.
Their classic, their
Classica.
whatever you want to call it.
It was played today. Congratulations to Borussia Dortmund. They beat Bayern 2-0.
I want Dortmund. I think this is the year Dortmund finally do it. They got Thorgan Hazard. They got Julian Brandt. They got Paco Alcacer leading the line. They just need a healthy Marco Reus, and it's game over.
Well, for majority of the season last year, Marco Reus was healthy.
Yeah.
And that's why they did that push, but they just messed up at the end. So, and don't forget about Jadon Sancho, man.
That's true.
Get goal and assist today against Bayern Munich is no joke. And he's
Bayern can still be strengthened because they're apparently close to getting
Leroy Sané.
Yep.
Which would be a hell of a good signing because as much as I like Kingsley Coman, he's way too injury prone.
Yeah.
And he's a good squad player, but if they get Leroy Sané on the left, I think it'll be very beneficial. It could even bring them back to go deep in the Champions League like how they used to back in 2012 and 2013. Exactly. So and they haven't really been involved in the Champions League if you think about it. Bayern.
No.
They always get knocked out of the quarterfinals or round of 16.
They have no more excuses.
Yeah. And I'm a little iffy on that coach Niko Kovac. I don't think he's the right one for them.
Players don't even like him. The players don't even like him. And the fans don't even like Kovac.
No.
The fans I've spoken to and I've seen on the internet, they're not crazy about Kovac.
Yeah, he had his good year with Eintracht Frankfurt and won them the German Cup against Bayern that one year, but I don't know, he doesn't fit that. Bayern is a huge club, man. Yeah. They have history. They've won countless of titles.
Also, they haven't filled in the voids that Robin and Ribery have left.
That's true also. I mean, they're trying to get Sané, which would be big.
Because they tried to get Callum Hudson-Odoi, but they took the giant.
L. But yeah. I don't think we should even talk about Ligue 1.
No, we don't have to talk
PSG.
about PSG.
Yeah. I mean, who else
Unless there's a new class of kids from the Monaco Academy, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah. Or Marseille and Lyon. Lyon just freaking lost their best player, Nabil Fekir, to Real Betis.
Who goes there? Yo.
I mean, props to Real Betis for probably getting the steal of the transfer window.
Seriously.
And I think that goes back, actually, to what I was saying. Since Fekir went to Real Betis, it kind of takes Lo Celso's attacking midfield role. So maybe he'll make that switch to the Prem and come to Spurs. Maybe. And he's Argentinian, the Pochettino connection, so you never know. But what else, man?
So I want to do predictions of, let's do Bundesliga, then Bundesliga.
Oh, Nereus is FaceTiming me.
Yo, you're live on Pharaoh's halftime, loser.
You're live on Pharaoh's halftime right now. You waste our film.
You wasted our film. You wasted space in my digital camera.
Look, you're on Pharaoh's halftime, bro. We literally have it set up. You're live on Pharaoh's halftime.
Hey, what's up, guys? Yo, follow my bros, Pharaoh's time. Zaki and Kamel, you already know, yo, follow them live.
That's gonna be the new intro.
Shout out to me, and Miles is in the building. You already know, yo.
You already.
You don't want soccer? You don't want soccer?
Absolute chaos.
Yo, Antonio.
What's up, boss?
Next to the mic.
I did. They heard everything.
They're gonna hear it, right?
Yeah.
So, if you guys want to hear anything about soccer, I'm not even a soccer fan, but if I want to ask them about soccer, yo, I call my boy Zaki and
We're going to hell. We're going to hell. That's a wrap, folks. All right.
Later, bro. You're straight chaos. Special guest appearance out of the blue from my good friend Nereus.
Bro, put your phone on silent.
You waste our film. You professional, you leave your phone on loud? You waste our film, Jackie.
Hey, back.
Are you a professional? We are filming. You turn on your phone?
No, you can't speak to Jackie Chan. No. They want to speak to you, Jack.
Hello?
I'm sorry about this.
We are filming right now. You sorry? You waste our film.
Anyway, but what were we saying before?
So let's talk about. Okay, let's just. What are your predictions for the Bundesliga that will go to La Liga?
Bundesliga, I think I agree with you. Dortmund's here.
Dortmund,
Bayern. I can see
Leipzig with
Timo
Werner, and they have help in the midfield. And they got what's his name, Ethan Ampadu on loan. He'll be a big help over there.
Nice.
And those are my top 3 for Dortmund.
Hopefully, if Schalke will get their stuff together, because they had an absolutely trash season last year. I can see Mönchengladbach getting into 4th.
Yeah, I can see Mönchengladbach getting into 4th too.
Or Leverkusen, because they've been always kind of inconsistent on and off, depending on their year. They have some good quality players like Bellarabi and Voland and Charles Aranguiz, who I love saying his name because he freaking rolls off the tongue. Charles Aranguiz. That Chilean midfielder. but yeah, it's fair as halftime, baby.
So we go to La Liga. We're not done yet, baby.
Oh,
we're not done.
La Liga.
We're not done with La Liga. We're not done with La Liga.
What is wrong with me? I need to reassess everything that's going on right now.
We're not done with La Liga. Let me just check the film real quick. Nearest took like 5 minutes off.
Why complaining? Nearest just shouted us out.
He did.
Yeah.
But
La Liga, I completely forgot about La Liga.
I think it's Atleti's here.
I was about to say that.
It's Atleti. It's baby. It's Atleti time.
It's Atletico Madrid time. Even though they got rid of Griezmann.
No Griezmann, no problem.
But
Felix just shut all of us up.
A lot of people will disagree with us, given that they got rid of Griezmann, got rid of Godin, got rid of Rodri, got rid of Juan Fran, got rid of Felipe Luis.
I love him.
5 key players. But I think with Diego Simeone's brilliance, he's gonna develop this young team, especially Joao Felix. They're hungry, and even that their replacements like Felipe from Porto and Hector Herrera from Porto, they're not big signings, but they're workhorses.
They're just the right signings.
They're perfect for Diego Simeone, and I think he's gonna show the world like how that year.
And with his general Diego Costa leading the troops on,
everybody in the back room is saying Diego Costa is a new signing, bro. He's been going off.
Exactly.
And I think he might be in the race for Golden Boot this year if he's consistent.
Second
Barca.
Barca.
Yeah. Third Madrid.
No.
Really?
4th. Third
Valencia.
Yes.
Really? They're solid.
Yeah.
They're
Valencia.
solid.
5th.
They just got that kid Maxi Gomez, who I think was on Celta.
Yeah.
And he's beast. So.
5th Sevilla.
Don't sleep on Sevilla, man. Don't sleep on Sevilla.
Don't sleep on Betis either.
They don't sleep on. They got Nabil Fekir. They could easily sneak in the top 4.
Exactly.
William Carvalho in the middle, controlling.
Madrid just has an injury crisis, and this is the year. Book it right here. You heard it here first, folks. Zidane is gonna get exposed for the fraud that he is.
And another team that needs big work on the defense is Madrid.
Yeah.
Because Ramos is, he thinks he's all that and just trying to injure
Ramos
players.
ain't shit. He's a
B.I.
By the way, I am disappointed in the people of Egypt. You let that man, you forgave that dirtbag way too quick. Never forget.
Speaking of Egypt, we didn't talk about the absolute.
We don't have to talk about that
in the African Cup of Nations.
What happened? African Cup? I didn't know African Cup.
Let's congratulate our Algerian neighbors.
Thanks for trashing the airport.
Thanks for trashing the airport. But they did. I have to give a lot of credit to their coach, because
he's a good coach.
He's a very good coach, and he's actually nominated for the top 10 in the UEFA's best coaches, and he deserves that spot. Why? Because
FIFA's, you mean? Because UEFA's Europe.
Oh yeah, whatever. So I think he deserves that spot, and I think he did very, very well, given that the Algerians could get are very hot-headed, and he controlled this group of superstars with Mahrez and Brahimi and freaking who else is big on that team? I don't even know, but those are the 2 big names on the team. Islam Slimani, that's what I was thinking of. These big, Algerian names in European football, and he got the team together. He put out their strongest 11, and they got the job done. It wasn't pretty in the final. But they did it, and congratulations to them.
Congrats, Algeria.
Yeah, congratulations.
Y'all learned it. Just stop trashing airports, please, for the love of God. Egypt's a poor country. You call us our Arab brothers. Why are you trashing airports? You assholes!
I think we should edit that part out.
No! Actually, yeah.
Yeah, we will. But yeah, anything else?
No, that's it for today. We're gonna try to have a transfer special episode.
Yep.
When does the transfer window close for England?
England, I think it closes like either right before the season ends.
So Thursday. So we'll try to have an episode recap.
Friday. Yeah.
All right, and we'll have a recap of the first game coming in the next few days.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not forget to follow us on Instagram at Pharaoh's Halftime 10. Do not forget on YouTube to hit the bell notification button and follow us and spread the word. Thank you. From Anton and myself, we will see you next time.
Stay blessed, y'all.